Yeah.
Woo!
Where my cursor is.
Welcome everybody to TheNiftyCast. This is episode 10, and I am your host, Wilber Who.
Oh, this is J Fav.
Jen.
B Calla.
And Calla is crazy, but hey,
It's
that's
episode
just
10.
a theory.
No, we talking about
A
retirement?
game
Covered.
theory. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for
We should do
watching.
something crazy for episode 10, like get boba. Oh.
Oh, wait. Did we just do that? Did we just get boba?
Right between the episodes?
Well, it's not
Are you
here
done,
yet.
Jen?
It's not here yet. We're ordering it as we speak. J Fav is finishing up the order. Boba will be sent on its way to the location we are primarily in right now.
Our set.
The bunker. Ooh.
The set.
We wanted to. I thought it'd be fun because we kind of touched upon it last time.
Did we?
Fortnite.
I love Fortnite.
I love Fortnite. This is like the crew that mostly plays
It is,
Fortnite
yeah.
right now. Because we, as much as we love playing with good old Jonathan, he's been on this weird kick where he just doesn't want to play games. He just wants to sit and call.
I get it.
But,
sometimes I'm that way.
yeah.
Just like hearing my friends.
Yeah. But,
Creepy.
yeah, this is the main crew that usually plays together. We got dubs. We talked about that. We've been getting dubs.
Mm-hmm. Almost at double digits with the crowns.
I'm probably on 7 or 8.
We're on 8. You want to talk about how we got to triple digits with his level?
Yeah, let's talk about triple digit level. Brian,
Yeah.
explain me your process how you got to level 120.
I played a lot of Team Rumble game mode.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, do you guys remember that one night?
So, I'll say that the first big boost, I bought the Battle Pass thing with the extra tiers.
Which we did catch him on almost instantly. Me
That
and
one
Sean,
I
me and
admitted
Sean
to.
caught him pretty.
Because I did it while we were all
I mean,
in
it
the
was
call
crazy.
together.
The progression, like,
Yeah.
you guys were playing the same exact games. You'd be like 3 levels ahead of them.
Yeah. There was a point where I think it was like I was 82 and you were probably 80. I want to say you were behind me by 2. I want to say you're probably 80. And then the night after, what level were you?
Was I at 95 or something like that? Or
Nope. You're at 103.
I don't remember being that high, but okay.
A level that is not possible to reach in the time frame that you reached it.
I remember because it was like 20-something levels. That's why I remember it specifically.
The issue isn't the fact that you might have purchased a level or 2. It's the fact that when outright asked, you said no.
Yeah.
But that's not true because you can't raise that many levels in that amount of time.
We
Okay.
did do the math. We did, for all the listeners, we did the math. You can only go up 8 levels in a single day because they do not allow you to go up more because of XP. They cap the XP amount per day, which I think was 600,000. Let me get the sticky note, bro. Give me 1 second.
I remember-
Your side.
I remember also...
Yep, 600,000.
So I also mentioned that I went into like a different game mode that allowed
That
me to get more.
does not do anything. The XP cap is regardless of the game mode.
However,
the only thing that you could get more of is levels if they give you that quest for an extra level up, but they only really had 4 of those, and they were all from the Lego.
and I played the Lego I think one time.
Yeah, but that would only then that your max would be 12 levels.
We need to play Lego more.
Yeah, but however, you're saying
You need to play.
you
that.
said it was in a day of two, like a 2-day span between.
No, like I'm saying, like
The amount
so
of
we
levels you raise
stopped
is
at like
impossible.
10 o'clock at night, and then we started playing again at 6. That's not even like a full day. Like you would have been, even if it like reverted over, you would have been capped by the time I got on for those 8 levels.
Yeah, however, I was playing like well after we hopped off, and then
You still would have been.
All
There's
day.
still a cap
No,
for
you still would have
each
been
day.
capped at 8 levels.
Yeah.
Every time the item shop refreshes is when you get the next 8 levels.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Okay, so nothing really changes from my opinion though, because I still did
Your
do it
progression
naturally.
though is basically 3 days worth of progression.
Okay, well, I'm saying what I did was natural. I didn't buy any tiers at that time. Silence.
But that's not possible. You can't raise that amount of levels in that time. That isn't possible.
I don't know
you are not telling the truth.
I don't know what to tell you because I did. I'm
The
telling
truth.
you the truth.
You can tell us the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
My truth
is because I didn't buy any tiers or anything like that.
At that time.
Just to throw in as well, this is also around Christmas, which our friend Jennifer and Calla both got V-Buck cards for Christmas.
That was before Christmas is when this all came up.
Am I wrong that you got this and then he used it to buy it? I'm pretty sure you got it a little bit beforehand.
This all happened. Him raising that amount of levels happened like I want to say the week previous to Christmas, but then after that he got more shit too. I thought. I mean, like, obviously you're allowed. At that point, if you got a V-Buck gift card, do whatever the fuck you want with it. But I still am on the boat that you can't raise that amount of levels in that time. That is not possible.
Okay,
I'm gonna get Ninja on the podcast, and he's gonna tell you the same thing.
Okay.
If there is a cap and it's literally impossible, other than like level quests, and because I did look through, there really isn't that many.
Yeah.
I want to say there was like 5 in total because you had like the 4 from the Lego.
But still,
maybe 1 from the racing, but either way, like that's still not.
Oh, then there would be like 6 still.
That's still not. The levels don't match up to.
That's what.
I'm gonna sue him so he can't lie in court.
You can't. They'll pull up his V-Bucks transaction history.
Defamation of character.
Why don't you just show us your transactions on Fortnite?
You can do that.
Dude, can you? I have no idea.
Yeah.
You can.
You can.
You don't have to.
I don't know where.
But it would clear things up.
I think it's on Fortnite itself. You have to go to like the.
You gotta be in the store and like click through shit.
Yeah.
But you can.
That'll keep us going.
It would make things very clear for us. We'd understand what happened a lot easier.
I just want to know why you did it.
What did you gain from this?
Levels, obviously.
Obviously, it wasn't our respect.
Medieval games, obviously.
He's on his phone now.
I have so many games on my phone.
Well, so you'll find this funny, Will. I think I was. See, I told you he would. I was right.
Dude, that was a good one.
Okay.
I was with my family last night, and I had my sister on FaceTime, and we were just talking, and somehow it came up. I think your job
Bleep.
was like, yeah.
Well, I have to bleep that out.
Sorry.
Bleep.
That was a genuine accident.
What time is it at? It is at 8 minutes.
Sorry, Will.
It's okay. I just gotta write that down. Keep going.
But I was telling them how you said white people like to clap at sunset.
And sunrises.
Shut up! You're kidding.
No.
Are you serious?
My parents were like, what?
Oh, yes, I am.
And my
That's
sister was
fucked.
like, yeah, that is such a white person thing to do.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
it's awful. Like, you take this group of people that go to see, like, sunset, and you put them on a mount with other people that are there to see it, and they're usually quiet. But these people, once the sun gets, like, pretty low, they're like, yes! Oh, yes! This is the best! Oh!
My mom was like, it's like people clapping when a plane lands. It's like, yeah, but that's different. That's like you're landing safely. This is just the fucking sun.
I don't understand people that do that either. It's like...
I can understand if it was like a very turbulent flight.
Yeah.
That I'd be appreciative of like the staff or whatever. But even then, it's still like it is still very awkward to because clapping comes after performances.
Yeah.
It's not like these people are performing for you. They're doing their fucking job that they trained for. And then it's like the sun's just going down. You don't have to...
He trains every morning for it.
You don't have to clap for it. But,
He doesn't
I mean, I get...
We're doing the moving.
I kind of get, like, being really excited to see
showboat.
something like that. But that's a bit much. You're doing too much if you're clapping at the sunset.
While I was at this job, I probably heard it maybe 3 different occasions, 3 or 4. And it's like, what's going on? Like,
Stop it.
Why do we have to
You
do that?
should have a sign.
No clapping.
Up there, no clapping.
No clapping.
You'll scare the birds.
You'll scare the geese.
You scare the sun.
There's not really geese. There's birds. There are birds, but not a lot. Just a lot of like annoying visitors that clap at sunsets. I mean, honestly, they're having the best time of their life, so it's like wrong of me to be like, don't do that. But like,
Don't do that.
do you see how like
It's weird.
how weird that is? Like,
I am judging.
strange people.
As
I
soon-
am judging you while in my car.
As soon as I saw that on the topic list, I was like, people fucking do that?
Yeah.
It is the weirdest fucking thing.
People do anything. Just.
No, I know, but like, I just didn't think that was the
I
thing.
feel like the only time it's even remotely acceptable is there's like a very specific spot in New York. I can't remember what it's called, but it like the sunset.
Times Square.
It's not Times Square. I know that for sure.
Joker
Certain.
Stairs.
But it's like a very specific spot in New York where it's like on a very specific day the sun perfectly sets right over the street.
I know that one. It goes right down the center
right down
of
the
like
center
the
of it,
street,
which is like
in between the buildings.
it's
and
almost like perfect human ingenuity mixed with nature.
There are
Which that would be, like, the
photographers
only
that
time-
Line
wait
up,
for
yeah.
like years to like, or like they'll wait year round for that exact photo. And if it's a bad fucking weather day, get fucked.
Yeah.
It's literally you have to wait every single year to see what the weather is that day if
The
you'll get a
cars
good
go
photo.
down it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't get blinded.
Well, it's not like yes, they don't get blinded. I guess they have to put on
Do you get
some
blinded from
sunglasses.
looking at the sun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
So I mean, they probably get it
Blinded
about
by
the
the
same
light.
amount. They're just looking through a viewfinder to see. Shout out viewfinder.
Yeah. Great game.
But they're looking through their camera lens to see like or through the viewfinder. Shout out viewfinder to see what the camera lens is seeing.
On Steam.
He's talking about are the drivers geting blinded, right? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
the
saying?
car.
Well, I
Yes.
mean-
The cars like they
Dude,
drive
yeah.
and they're like, oh shit!
it's
Just-
like
Oh,
shit!
I see it as anytime at sunset, I'm always blinded to the point of nausea when driving.
Sunset?
Yeah. Like sunset, when the sun's hitting my eyes and it's that like orangey sunset and it's that beautiful orange light. It's very beautiful, but when it's hitting my eyes, it makes me literally nauseous. I don't know why. I've noticed that every time it's sunset and it's in my eyes.
While at that job though, I did see like this very cool sunset where the
Did you clap?
I did. The clouds kind of went in the sun in a certain way that the sun still showed through the clouds, but it made the sun, maybe it wasn't even clouds, it was just a haze or something, like heat wave. It made the sun look like the old retro synthwave sun, and I was like, oh, this is
cool.
fire.
You take a picture?
Yes! I did take a picture. I'm not going to put it up in the
Put it up.
podcast because I'm too lazy.
Bleep it up.
I have to bleep out anything else, Justin, I swear to God.
We were good with the last time. This time we are instantly not good.
Yeah, you keep this up. I'm going to buy Tears in Fortnite, Justin.
You
Oh.
piece of shit.
I like cheese.
Anyway,
No, you know what? I like cheese too. I'm taking a stand.
But did you guys see me eating deli cheese on Discord last night? Well, we were observing. You observed me.
I was too busy
Not at all.
observing
I
the
was
game.
observing, bro.
So, I like deli cheese, American cheese, but I eat it in a weird way. I gotta admit,
Why?
I fold it like a piece of fucking paper
yeah.
a couple times
That's not-
until it stacks.
Oh.
I can't do that.
That's not a
Because then
good
it's
thing to
too
do, though.
condensed. It's
Yeah.
when I bite
That's-
into it, it's way too condensed.
that's
I
like-
like American cheese being flat, tiny little like
Yeah.
strips of it.
I
I'll
like it
eat
condensed.
blocks of cheese like if you do it on a platter, but I'm not going to like make the blocks myself.
Yeah.
I do it. It's good.
Too condensed. Too
But-
much cheese.
That was, but I mean that does lead into my next point. Like,
You don't have any meat with it though.
yeah, so that's not my next point. My next point is, who saw
That's
like
my point.
who saw this moldy ass piece of cheese and was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude, that's fire.
That fucking
Literally.
That smells like shit, but it's gonna
blue
taste
cheese.
really good.
Like it's like, what are you doing? Blue waffle cheese?
Yeah,
It's like,
oh.
what are you doing? Just going down and eating that blue cheese.
But who was like,
Okay, but blue cheese with buffalo.
Yeah, no, that
What a fucking combo.
that is true.
no, I do understand,
What a
but
combo.
I just want to know, like, obviously
Has
someone
to be
was
blue
like,
cheese sauce, not
Ooh.
fucking crumbles. If
cow.
you serve me crumbles, I'll
Oh,
kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but someone was like, oh, cow titty milk. Oh, we can turn this into cheese, butter.
Chicken
Hey, let's leave that milk out for like 8 weeks.
It smells like shit, but you know what? Tastes pretty damn good.
It smells like farts.
Chicken-
I'ma eat that.
Chicken droppings. What is that? Let's break it open and eat it.
Like, what the fuck?
We really
Oh,
are
the
just
egg,
That
yeah.
goat,
thing.
that goat's tits look very squeezable. Let's see what comes out.
Goats do not look like they would taste good and remotely anyway.
There's a place around here that serves goat.
No, I know, but like it just doesn't feel anything from them just doesn't seem like it would taste good.
I like
I think it
goat
depends.
cheese.
I'd want it.
I heard goat cheese
I've
is
never
amazing.
tried it.
Yeah.
I heard it's amazing. I've never tried it though.
We'll have to do a charcuterie night.
Oh, geez.
Also, I heard lamb is phenomenal.
I want
See,
to
you
try
get-
an
you
authentic
get
shepherd's
people
pie
on
with lamb in it.
50-50 on lamb. Andy's not huge on lamb. I like lamb, but like it's not my favorite.
I had
Okay.
lamb
I'd have to try
one
it.
time in the Cape, I think, and it was like pretty good. It just like tasted very smoky. I think that was just how it was cooked, though.
I like
Veal.
smoke.
Not tried.
Veal is pretty good.
That-
Bison, never had it.
Is,
but
is,
I heard
is
about
veal
it.
baby cow? I
Yeah.
always get veal and venison mixed up.
It's awful how they make veal, but you know it was pretty tasty when I.
But
had
all
it a few
those tears
times.
of all those dead baby cows make it that much better.
Yeah. It's like a
I
little
feel like
salt.
Stan from South Park. I'm gonna keep the cows in my room.
Yeah, literally. That's what I was just thinking
I'm
about.
not gonna let them out.
You know what that whole episode was about?
What?
Like how people like are against all that stuff. So like during the show, I'm gonna say this no word, but Stan and them were growing pussies on their face and shit. They became pussies for not eating shit like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking funny. Like if you actually look into the South Park episodes and what like each episode is telling about, it's hysterical.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's
Well,
great.
That's
I
why they
love
made
it.
a show and a board game and a video game.
Okay, let's move on to this. I love the South Park games, like the video games. Not excited for the next one.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
care
a
for the
little iffy.
3D. Don't need multiplayer. I'll probably get it and play it to try it, but I really like Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole. And I feel like they're kind of... This one just isn't fun. It doesn't sound like it's going to be as fun.
I don't know. I mean, it just kind of like... I am assuming, like, outside of the art style, this is like the same thing of, like, you were burning the end of a wooden table. What are you doing?
And you're also making a lot of noise.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about the noise part.
We were, I remember us talking about this. It's like when animation totally shifts, like, in between either, like, the TV show and a movie.
You
or
want to talk about that?
We were talking... Jen and I
the
actually...
Shadows in Bob's Burgers movie.
That's on the list to talk about.
We, like, Jen and I were talking about it, actually, like...
Dude, let's talk major studio change. Going from Wit to Nappa for Attack on Titan was insane. A good choice, but still very different.
I was thinking about, like, the SpongeBob movie, and that being, like, great, and then the fucking second SpongeBob movie is terrible, and the animation, it just doesn't even
Is that
look
when
like...
they're out of water?
Yeah.
They're
And they're
superheroes or
superheroes.
something?
Yeah, it's real fucking stupid looking.
Do you remember when they hyped up the Atlantis arc in SpongeBob?
And it went to nothing.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like this big end all be all, and then it was nothing.
Yeah, I do remember that actually. Yeah, there's a bunch of like movie adaptations of shows that just look a little different and bizarre.
It's too polished sometimes. Like the
Yeah.
Bob's Burger one is a great example. It's just too polished and too
for, like,
shadowy.
that show.
Um,
The Simpsons
there's
one
a
did
way
it
to-
well.
I was gonna say a Simpsons movie was
Hot
great.
take, My Little Pony does it fantastically.
Okay, you
I-
won't be getting me to watch
That's
that.
fine. I know I won't, and I guarantee I won't get anyone listening to watch it either. But I do have to give them credit there where, like, it translated well from the show to the, like, movie back in, like, 2014, 13 when it came out. The animation transitioned perfectly to, like, oh, it's just a actual higher quality. It wasn't jarring to the point of, like, this looks weird or confusing and it doesn't look the same. It looked exactly the same, just better quality.
Yeah.
It was really well done.
I'm trying to think of another like example of really well done for stuff like that. Family Guy's done longer
Pretty decent ones.
episodes.
They did 3 movies in air quotes.
You're talking about the
Star Wars one,
stuff, yeah.
which they they did it like the show.
Yeah.
That was it. And I think it worked great.
And they have, like, the longer episodes that are, like, kind of mini movies or whatever. Futurama does the same things. They all came out pretty well.
Like, what is the Bender's fucking... I can't remember.
Big Game or something like that.
Bender's Big Day.
Yeah,
Bender's Day Out.
Bender's Day Out.
But that one where he, like, fucking time travels. It's, like, somehow, like... I always kind of have an issue when it comes to...
01100.
Yeah, exactly. But I always have, like, issues with shows that, like, handle time travel, because a lot of time travel media doesn't really handle itself well. It sets rules and then breaks those rules.
But Futuristic does it well, because, like, I think the whole writing team had, like, PhDs and shit.
I don't know what the fuck Futuristic is. It's Futurama. But
Did I say Futuristic?
Yeah.
I got hot take. Invaders Zim Back to the Floorpist. Great transition animation quality wise.
That one also is pretty good.
Fucking great animation in that.
Yep.
Jimmy Neutron. But to be fair, it started off as a short, then the movie, then the show.
Oh, the crossover one?
Power Hour.
Jimmy
Actually
and Timmy
kind of
Power
went
Hour.
over the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour kind of worked.
The Fairly Odd Parents one where he's traveling through the TV.
Yes, and he's become Speed Racer.
Yep, he does.
How about the one where he becomes Drake Bell?
Oh my god. Like, but the live
That one's a little
action...
different.
The live action Ben 10 movies were good.
I never really saw
I don't know
those.
if I saw those.
Aliens, Swarm, and something else.
That somehow is a show, like, from the first run of the show to the second run where Ben is older, that animation stayed the exact same.
I loved it.
And it looks real timeless.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Did you guys ever watch the what is it? Sorry, did you guys ever see the regular show movie?
Which one? Like,
I don't know because I've never seen
I
it.
saw it
I
actually.
can't remember if I did.
I don't know.
I know
I
what she's talking about.
I don't
just
know the
Benson
quality
was on
of that one very
I know
well.
Benson was on a school bus yelling at the driver.
See, I'm bringing it up because I'm seeing it, wondering if it's good or not. I forgot. Yeah, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut is South Park's movie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's good.
Well,
It's
now
really
they
good.
have like, I would say they have a bunch more movies now with like the streaming.
If you
stuff.
also combine all of, like, their group episodes, those are, like, pretty long. fucking
Imagination.
movies. Imagination Land is a great, like...
That's a great one.
Actual, just a
the
film.
3 episodes are, like, it's like a movie itself, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why like it's weird when you talk about like the new ones. They're kind of like what we were talking about with the Family Guy. They're just longer episodes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of putting them within a season, they put them as their own like thing. So it's like weird.
What is your favorite song from South Park?
From South Park or like the movie?
The show. Like, you can go from the show or the movies.
Got some apples.
Lulu, you got something? Lulu, we both got apples. Let's get to work in Lulu.
My personal favorite is the Yelpers special. Ooh, it's just so jazzy.
Oh, no. My favorite, I know this now. I was like teetering between when Butters is singing Chicago's If You Leave Me Now, You Take Away the Very Fun of Me. Ooh, no, baby, no,
It's
no.
just so sad.
He also says it and sings it in a different tune, which is fucking hilarious. But my favorite is Make bullying kill itself. Let's all get together and try to make bullying kill itself.
My other favorite, like, it's probably one of their more like if you like sang it outside of South Park.
I already know what you're.
It's the minority in the water park.
I figured you'd be all over that one.
Cartman is such a
Yeah.
fucking piece of shit in that song, but it is so fucking funny.
I watch every Christmas. South Park has an episode of just songs.
Yeah.
The Mr. Hanky's Christmas Classics, and I watch that every Christmas. And they have a few bangers in that as well.
Speaking of Christmas time, we didn't actually have like a Christmas party, and we didn't listen to Nathan's Christmas.
We did have a Christmas party. I just don't host it anymore.
Oh well, no,
We're still doing the gift thing.
Okay, so we'll have to listen to it then.
Okay.
Well, the Christmas decorations are right there. Let's put the tree up.
There's a wreath right there.
Oh, that's just... It's a nip wreath.
Yeah, that's a gift from Mrs. Oliver.
Yeah, we just,
Fucking
it's a bunch of
wreath.
nip bottle. Okay, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Should be.
Justin, do you have a topic?
Stuffed crust pizza.
Oh. Do you guys remember when, like, the public schools had them?
Yeah.
And then
That was my
out of
favorite.
nowhere
They ripped
took
them away from us.
Out of nowhere in the middle of being in public school.
Friday was the
Honestly,
best day of the week.
Honestly, the best stuffed crust pizza.
The best I've ever had.
I don't think anyone else does it well.
Nope. My mom tried to order it online. We tracked it down, and they only distribute to, like, schools and shit.
Yeah, you have to bulk
bullshit.
order. I'm
It's
pretty
bullshit.
Sure, right?
Papa John's has like a pretty good like.
Oh, get out of
alright.
here!
Pizza Hut
Honestly,
sucks.
dude, no. I disagree based on the fact that every time you get Papa John's, it takes so fucking long because there's none around here.
There is none around.
It takes so fucking long to get it back to your home, but that by the time you're eating it, the stuffed crust isn't pulling apart like it fucking should.
It's
stinky.
thick.
It's so thick. It's too thick of a stuffed crust.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up for myself here. I think everybody outpizzas the fucking Hut.
Yeah.
Yes! Pizza Hut's the worst. It's only good when you're on vacation and there's no one else open.
It's disgusting.
It's
It's
terrible.
terrible.
Like
I
our
probably
time in
did, but
Texas.
I can't remember.
I've had it when I was a kid, and then I had it earlier this year. Hasn't changed. Still
It's
fucking
bad.
sucks.
Jen and I had a brutal layover in Texas for a night while we were like on a vacation. This is like when we were real young, and the only place that was
that
open was a Pizza Hut, and it was not good.
I've sought out Pizza Hut within the last 10 years. I've wanted to try items from their menu, and I've tried it and been like, wow, that was so underneath mid.
Yeah.
I want to try Little Caesars. I haven't had
I
that.
do too. There's a couple around here.
So I think DiGiorno has a decent stuffed crust pizza,
Yes.
and especially like for one serving size. They have the small one, and then that one we got when we went up to the cabin, that was pretty good.
That
I'm
was
gonna be honest,
that was
hot
a
take,
town brand though.
hot take, the small brands, the small little ones,
They're
I don't
not
like
good.
them. I don't like small DiGiorno's. I hate any
No.
small pizza.
I
They
need
are
to have
bad.
like a full slice.
I understand that, but like if I'm in a little pinch of a nip, then you know.
I just
Speaking
can't.
of
The
which-
microwaving, it never does it fully enough.
But-
Speaking of which, I know what I'm having for dinner tonight.
What?
We have a stuffed crust pizza at DiGiorno at home.
Ooh.
Let's go.
But well, I might order pizza now.
Pizza Hut, no.
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 Everyone else.
The frozen pizzas from stores though, I don't mind those. Like half the time, those are pretty good.
Most of them are
Elio's
good.
fucking slaps.
Elio's is fire. You can never go wrong with Elio's.
Exactly.
Never.
It's
But-
surprising because it's like just not like if you look at any other pizza,
Red
like you just
Baron.
Red Baron's good.
Yeah.
but like
Hot
you
take, I
compare like
Tony's.
every
I do
pizza
like
has its
Tony's.
own traditional look of like a circle, and then you have this fucking square thing
Rectangle.
that just
It's such
somehow
like
fucking
lunch
slaps.
for your kids.
Yeah.
It's so lunch for your kids pizza, but it's so good.
It
The,
just like
the like
so
Italian like one, it's like 3 cheese Italian or something like that. So fire.
yes sir.
Tortellini, dude. Tortellini's the best.
Tortellini.
Oh, I was at
5
Olive
cheese
Garden.
tortellini.
I was at Olive Garden recently. I got the chicken tortelloni Alfredo.
Oh.
Dude, I mean seriously, they fuck it up. They fuck me up every time.
Well-
I clear that leftovers.
Well, you want to talk about our experience at Olive
Oh.
Garden?
It was not.
You
good.
guys
was
went to
not
a bad
positive.
Olive Garden. The one that, obviously we'll talk locations later. The one you guys were at was trash. The one that I went to, I mean seriously, even the server was like making the nicest
We
conversation.
should
with
probably
us.
talk about the location of that one.
I don't want to talk.
I don't want
location,
to either.
And then, you know.
Because
I'd
then
rather
it's
just not
there's
have
too much
it.
risk.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Yeah,
Silly.
they'd get mad.
They get pregnant.
They probably would.
They would.
It was had nothing to do with the food. It had
literally
everything
was
to do with the
just
server.
Then you guys, I'm serious. You guys should go to the one that I was just at. It is the server we had was literally the nicest person I've ever met.
The location that you guys were at. Like,
we tipped
I
her
know
for the
pe-
full meal, even though Mom and I only had our own meals.
Yeah.
We tipped her for everything that we bought, including your takeout, Dad's, the 4 extra meals we bought.
Yeah.
We tipped her for it all.
She
20%.
The
It
people
was
that
so
work
worth
there,
it.
I know. One of them were a former band member of ours, Jen.
Wait, what?
You can't. I'm not trying to bleep it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even. I'm sorry.
I'll talk. About
I don't
it.
even understand the words you said to me because you put them together in such a fucked up way that I literally could not comprehend.
Yeah, I don't
it.
even
We'll
remember what
talk
you
later.
Okay.
Okay, I don't use this word lightly, but I am a whore for dinner rolls with dipping oil.
Dude, yeah.
Dinner roll.
Oh yeah, like bread
Oh,
rolls. Yeah.
the
With
local place
dipping
around
oil?
here There's
What
a
do you
local
mean?
place that does it really good.
Not your average.
Yes. That was
Well,
a
that's
bad
not-
high five.
that's not
Dude,
just-
look at my elbow.
That's not just around here.
Thank you.
That's not just around here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's mostly
Bertucci's
chained
slaps.
around Massachusetts,
All right.
but it's not just
I
around
fucking
here.
know this
But
stuff.
But that,
I don't
that
see
is
them very
fire.
frequently,
That
but
is fire.
they are good.
When I work-
Oil.
When I was working at the hospital, you do a lot of steps and like a lot of steps,
About 15,000 in an
Lots.
8-hour shift.
and so I needed to keep up my weight, and so my mom used to buy like pizza dough that you could home make a pizza. What I would do is I would get a muffin tin and put some of the dough in there, make my own little homemade rolls, and then
Dude.
make my own dipping oil with like spices and shit.
Did you use like olive oil or something?
Oh.
Yeah.
Crushed
Extra
red pepper
virgin.
flakes.
Yeah.
We need a,
Yeah.
we
Parmesan
need a
cheese.
JFAV recipe.
Yeah?
I
Oh,
think
I could
it'd
do
be
that.
cool if we all came up with recipes
I'm gonna-
and fucking put a book together.
I know
We're
we
gonna
have
do-
ideas.
What are we gonna do? Like a little what's it called when you all make potluck?
Oh,
You.
I'll do my favorite dinner from the menu. The mess.
And I
I'm like, oh.
I undercook the
Okay.
rolls a little bit so they're a little doughy.
I don't get it.
Okay.
Tyler's creation.
Tyler's shit.
Fucking,
It was like overcooked lamb.
I've made the burger. The
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, you were
I know about the
literally
burger, that's
made
it.
it. Because Binging with Babish on YouTube, go check him out. Pretty cool stuff. He made the burger, so I was like, oh, it's simple ingredients. I made it up in Maine. Best burger I ever had.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. I was like, I made this burger? Like, what the fuck?
I want to get better at cooking. It's fun.
It is a fun when you have the time to do it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've been getting into because I used to have like such a basic ass fucking palate, like just take a McDonald's burger or something like that. Now I'm like, you know what? If I'm going out to get like a meal, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna get a fucking like a rodeo burger with barbecue sauce and onion rings and shit like that.
That does not mean you've expanded your palate.
No,
You're
I
still
have
only
been
getting
expe-
No,
burgers.
see, that's where I'm like trying to get out of, because I usually gravitate to just get a burger. I want to get
Oh, I
like
know.
something that like I've never tried.
Yeah,
I've been doing
I'm
that
still
a
like
lot.
I'm still like expanding a lot more. Like I used to like, I mean, granted, I used to have sushi when I was younger, but like it was like such basic fucking sushi.
I
now
did
I'm like
it.
going like
I
way
didn't
more
know when
expansive
I
with
tried
that.
it. I'm like, oh,
This is
shit
amazing.
fire.
This is so good.
Justin's okay. For all of us though, Justin's been the best about like expanding.
Yeah.
Like, did we even? I think we touched base a little bit on
We
how
might
he
have.
used to
We
eat.
talked about his fabled grilled cheese. from
And I think we
McDonald's.
talked about like your
Eating disorder.
cheese tacos.
Oh, my cheese tacos.
We
yes.
have talked about your eating disorder.
We did, yeah, the
as well,
ARFID, yeah.
Two of us
That's
got
like
it.
disorders I don't stop eating.
I will say I have struggled with that just because I lack good interoception. I have a poor
Kicksters.
Oreo
relation.
Kicksters.
So, no, straight up like just Oreos. If you have like a
I can't tell when I'm full
whole
sometimes.
sleeve. God.
Whole sleeve.
I used to
No.
not be able to tell when I was full, so I just keep eating. It
I
was
can't
bad.
tell when I'm full or sick now.
Mm.
That's what I can't tell.
I can tell when I'm gonna puke.
I-
So now I'm scared of eating because I don't want to puke.
I can tell when I'm like the toughest part is I can't tell when I'm fucking hungry and starving or if I'm sick.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
no,
tough
When you're
one.
so
That is
hungry that you're
literally a thing.
nauseous that you don't want to eat because
Yeah.
you're nauseous.
There has
Sucks.
been-
That was this morning for me. I had
There
coffee. I
there
was
have
like,
been mornings that I like wake up. I'm like my stomach is in such a knot. I can't eat anything.
do that with
and,
coffee.
And then I fucking
I'm not even joking.
and then
it's
I
the
like
worst.
then I like go downstairs and I'm like, all right, I gotta fucking throw this up, whatever it is, and it's just clear liquid, just nothing. It's just bile. I'm just like, there's nothing there. There's no
Talk to me about
substance.
bile.
I'm throwing up nothing.
Dude, fucking, I'll like wake up feeling like full,
Mm-hmm.
but then I'm like, all right, I need my coffee to wake up, so I'll drink my coffee, and like halfway through the cup, I just feel so sick. I'm like, this is brutal. Like,
Half the time I go to bed starving.
me too, but then I get candy. I am a
candy.
You're a whore for that stuff. I'm a whore for candy, dude. Like chocolate, anything chocolate. I'm like, I don't know. You say s'mores, anything s'mores. I'm like, I'll try it.
At camping, we're like, oh, we're making s'mores now.
Depends what it
It's
is
a
for me. I
whole
used to be
event
a
for
big
me.
candy guy,
Dude,
but
the whole-
now I can't have even like a whole chocolate bar without having to put half of it away.
Will has
Yeah.
multiple events that he does.
Something
I
happened
have
to me
little, I have little
like
chocolates
recently.
right over there, actually.
And half of them are the ones I bought for you.
I think they're all fucking...
Since turning 21, I can't do candy as much anymore. It's like I'm actually getting old.
Since 21, it's been nothing but like I need candy. But Sean, I don't know if we brought this up before. He looked at me because we were talking about something similar to this, and he goes, "Maybe you're just one of those people that literally functions with a little bit of like sweets,
Yeah.
sugar." Because I think my body,
Pre-diabetic, buddy.
yeah, literally. No, that's been a thing.
I know.
It's
You were talking to me
scary
about it.
that,
Have
but
some lifesavers on you.
well, yeah, but it's not chocolate.
I definitely have some like.
Some chocolate coated lifesavers.
Dude,
M&Ms.
Thin mints even?
I can
M&Ms
tell
are
them.
probably the best ones because you can stop after like 3 or 4.
I already know my arteries are gonna get clogged. I know my arteries are gonna get clogged.
Yeah.
Great. Now my leg's swelling. I don't even know what's going on.
Getting gangrene.
Woo!
Have you guys seen the dancing toothless meme? That's my like new favorite meme. He's dancing to a Pokemon song.
No.
No. Well,
You guys aren't on iFunny?
I am.
I'm sorry.
I am now. I am back on
Of course
iFunny
you're on
because of
iFunny.
Cam.
Cam sends only iFunny shit.
And I'm
That's-
like, oh, I want to check it out. and
That's
see what it's
funny.
See me.
like.
iFunny people are sometimes like the sweetest people in the world, though. I gotta say, like
Cam.
people that are like
Literally Cam.
exclusively iFunny are like the nicest people.
Hope he watches us and hears that we all think that of him.
Cam, you're the
sweet.
sweetest boy. in
We
the
love
world.
you.
Oh, I have seen it. When you said toothless, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Great. Now that's gonna be something you're gonna have to cut there.
Pokemon.
Nah, I'll leave that
You'll
in.
leave that noise? Okay.
Yeah, that's not too
The
bad.
Pokemon
It's a
company's
wholesome
gonna
meme.
DMCA us later.
Yeah, that's alright.
It's wholesome.
It is wholesome. Thank you, Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, you're talking DMCA's. Isn't that wild that Mickey Mouse, or I should say Steamboat Willie, is now
Yeah.
free use?
It is just Steamboat Willie, though. It's not like the character Mickey Mouse.
No, but Steamboat Willie is Mickey Mouse. That is the same character.
But
Yes,
That is-
they
the
are
original-
under different
yes
licensing.
and no.
It's
Yeah.
because
it
they
is.
renewed his thing so many times, and there's a couple different iterations of Mickey. That's why it's so tricky. But
That's the
Steamboat
original
Willie, the
iteration.
original
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse, is
He was a
fair
little
use.
asshole in that.
They've still been trying to strike people down that have been using it.
I know, which
It's
is
so
you
funny.
can't do that
It's so
anymore.
funny.
That's tough for you.
Yeah, well,
You know.
3
What is it?
circles runs the planet, you know?
Who-
Sierra.
Fucking hate that evil mouse.
there is
Sierra. Oh, they talking about Walking Dead.
Oh, no. Sorry, buddy. I
there's
meant
about
the mouse ears.
I think we have like another like decade or two, but then fucking I want to say it's like
Burn your leg hair. Oh.
it's like then like that version of
Hidden
Mickey Mouse
Mickey.
that you have there. You have
Yeah.
a hidden Mickey on.
I'm wearing Mickey Mouse socks right now.
Yeah, he runs the world.
Yeah.
But I think that's like the next version of Mickey
Editor,
Mouse.
put
that
a
comes
picture
out.
of Will's feet on the screen.
It's my bare ass balls down to my feet.
But
It's an upskirt picture.
It's not even my feet.
It's your
just my
taint.
balls.
Just your gooch.
but yeah, and like in the next 20 years, I think all of like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse gang are all gonna be fair use.
Imagine if someone was just attracted to the gooch. Like, just that little area between... just that little area.
You know,
The
statistically,
taint.
there's got to be one person.
I know.
I don't like that.
That's the problem.
Can we
with,
move
like,
on to the
people.
next topic?
No, that's the problem with people.
There's one person.
that's into that.
like, oh,
You can say the most wild shit, like shoving sticks from outside trees up your ass.
Up your
There's gotta be
urethra.
somebody.
Someone's really into
Someone's
that.
done it.
mm-hmm.
Someone's got to have.
So about sounding. How are people into that?
I could
Okay.
not understand that.
How?
Only
Could
once did I ever sell that item. Only one time when working.
Jen worked in a sex store, by
Oh.
the way. Not
I used
just
to work
like,
in an adult novelty shop.
I got really
Oh
confused.
yeah, we can't call it sex stores. It's an appropriate term. Adult novelty shop.
Adult novelty lingerie, movies, and smoking items.
products, yep.
Smoking and CBD, not THC, unfortunately.
I wonder if they'll ever be able to get a license for that.
Probably not.
No,
you
that
have
had
to
to be a separate store.
Yeah. But only one time when I was working at said adult store did I ever sell any sounding rods, and it was one customer that bought them.
Like multiple times or just
No, it
once?
was this guy. I only ever saw him the one time. He came in, found what he was looking for, bought him, left, and I remember it to this day because it was so like such a simple interaction, but it was it was a lot. I actually preferred.
Pencil's not doing it enough.
I'm not kidding. I preferred the like couples that would come in and talk about like, oh, we're gonna have a real fun time with this. I prefer that conversation rather than silence. I didn't like the silence.
Well, he probably was just as like nervous.
Oh,
as
dude, yeah.
You were, like,
I mean,
like,
I still feel like awkward
so
when I
just-
go into like a store and get like condoms or something like that. I still like feel awkward about doing
Really?
those. Like when you go into a store, and
I
buy
do, too,
condoms.
sometimes.
Just
It's
buy them
like,
on Amazon.
Like, I'll buy pads or whatever.
Really?
I'll buy
Can't
pads.
you buy them on Amazon?
Yeah,
you
but I
would
don't
do that?
I don't
I trust
that.
him more from the store than Amazon.
yeah, right.
Well, I guess not Amazon, but you can buy them.
eBay.
Like I was gonna say,
Used.
get them Walmart. I'm not kidding. Get them Walmart
A reusable
delivery.
condom.
I just
Get
go
Walmart
like,
delivery of condoms. Someone will do
okay.
it.
That's fair.
where
too.
where would you go? Because I see them at CVS. I see them like there's a bunch of different spots that you can go like
Don't go to
pharmacy.
CVS. They're
Don't
gonna
go
be
to
fucking overpriced.
I have said that multiple times.
You usually go to Walgreens.
I go to Stop and Shop.
I was gonna say, honestly, the best place to get them is a grocery
You get,
store.
like, a
It's one of the
30
best
pack?
price.
I couldn't find them.
They're like over by like where you get like deodorant and
Oh, I know what you're
I was
talking
over there.
No, they
I-
do. They do the 30-pack, and it's like
30
cheaper
pack and then it's
than
like 20
half of the
bucks.
shit.
And then like you go to like CVS, a 30 pack is like
40.
40. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely
They
true.
double it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was at Shaw's. You said Stop and Shop?
Mhm.
I was at Shaw's. They did not have condoms.
Shaw's
Shaw's
seems
and
more
Star
family
Market.
oriented anyway.
Yeah.
Shaw's has a Bible in their back room.
Yeah.
So, I read recently...
Procreate. It's
Sorry,
great.
the last drive is right down the street, but I just wanted to throw this topic in. I read recently that
Also,
Rhode
it's
Island
cold.
is legalizing psilocybin
I did
Oh.
see
for
that.
till 2025, I think.
Just test it.
Yeah, and like you're allowed to share it with up to one person,
Wow.
which is pretty cool.
It's not even just decriminalized; it's legalized.
Mm,
So
Oh,
cause
oh,
it's
decriminalized.
weird. It's decriminalized.
okay,
It's
because I don't think
It's
there's
a
gonna be
test run
shroom
of
shops
legalization.
popping up, right?
Not yet.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You can grow it in your home. is
Yeah.
what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Cool. I mean, that is already applicable in certain neighborhoods in Boston.
Yeah, I
The
mean-
like research at like Cambridge.
yeah. They're doing the
'cause-
microdose testing,
Exactly. Yeah. It's
which I'm
Interesting.
all for. Like if stuff like that is helping someone out, like as long
No,
as
it's
you're
all
not
real.
like getting like
yeah. There's
insane on them, and you're just doing it to like get that like extra dose of serotonin. I could see that being. Like,
There's
legal.
research behind it, but if you are looking to use it to help with something like depression, do it with a professional.
Yeah.
Don't just dose yourself. That's not responsible. You should,
Yeah.
if you are looking for professional help in that sense, go the professional route.
Yeah. Well, Justin just stepped away to go get our boba tea order, so now is probably a good time to jump into one of our segments, and we'll do who's watching first today. Because, like I said, he's going down. He's getting a little handsy with the driver right now.
He gave him a handy.
He just got enough fist.
I heard Justin go, all right, I'm stepping out.
But I think what a good movie to put for this one is The House Bunny, because I was just talking about this the other night.
It's been on my list for a minute
Yeah.
now because I really want to watch
it's
it.
Anna Faris.
Love Anna Faris.
From Scary Movie, Mom, I think is the TV show called, or it's just New Mom or Old Mom. Moms.
Yeah, Moms or something like
But-
that. I can't remember.
She's a funny actress. I think she dated Chris Pratt for a while, or they were married
They were
for
married,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
now
But she
she's-
plays a Playboy bunny in the movie that gets air quotes kicked out of the Playboy mansion, and she ends up becoming a sorority girl, like house mother, a den mother or whatever they're called, and it's just so fucking funny. It's hard to find on streaming services. I didn't see it really.
It's on HBO Max.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
I recently
even
saw
better.
that.
Go fucking watch
I'm
on
pretty
HBO
sure.
Max.
I'm gonna look right now to make sure that I'm
Justin's
not
putting
lying.
the food down. Oh, so much fucking noise, this piece of
You
shit.
you could have put it on the floor.
You can still do it.
The heat rises.
That's cool, but there was options you had.
It is probably cooler on the floor, so let's leave it there for now. We'll open that bad boy up a little bit. But, Yeah, Anna
swear
Faris.
I
Go
just
watch
saw
it
this
on
somewhere.
HBO Max. Justin's pulling the.
Oh my
thing.
god.
He's just being a problem child, not the movie.
Oh
I'm
no,
talking
I
about
lied.
today.
I'm sorry. Not HBO. It is Netflix. It is on Netflix right now.
Yeah, I like the
Not
same
even
one.
Even better.
No, not the House Bunny.
You can also just watch it. You can just pirate it probably really easily.
Well, I don't advocate
We
for
don't
that,
have
Jennifer. I'm actually no. I am. I will say this outright. I am huge into supporting who makes it.
Not when the Blu-rays go away.
That's a little different.
Disney movies, I'll always pirate. I will never
That's
give money
fair.
to them.
That's
Fuck
fair.
you. Suck my cock mouse.
In a video game. I'm saving your life, don't worry.
No.
Huh?
Anyways, go watch The House Bunny. And now, some time for some Dead Mike. I hope you got a second thing ready for us.
I don't.
I want to hear what the CRM is.
The CRM is the Civil Republic Military, and there's rumors that they might have been around since the beginning of the apocalypse. You know how Rick saw the helicopter literally in episode 1?
Is this the same one that crashes during...
No, that was the actual military.
Okay, so he saw the helicopter in episode 1.
Yep, and then he also sees it later in season 7, because Jadis is trading Heath to the CRM, and then it almost takes Negan when he's at the... And almost Gabriel too.
I do remember this, yeah.
And then they take him. Then they take Rick in season 9. But they're
Are they good guys?
No.
They're bad?
They're bad. I don't know if any of you are going to plan on watching Walking Dead World Beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't spoil it then.
You can a little bit. I don't really care.
They do some dirty shit to their own people.
Oh. So now, I have seen trailer stuff to,
Listening.
The fucking mouse made it to Roku City via boat.
Yeah, we have a Roku TV on in the background. It's on, the Roku City because it's paused, but whatever.
That's not even the only Disney.
I was seeing
Mary
Rick
Poppins out
wearing CRM stuff. Obviously, he was taken. Is he, prisoner?
Yeah, essentially. I meant to say this earlier in the previous episode. You guys are talking about Rick losing his left arm.
Yeah.
The only shot that there is of him with his left hand is when it's being held with some wire by a soldier. So I think he cuts it off and tries to get away.
Wow.
Which is
I'm
wild.
so interested. Is this... When is this going to be?
February 20...
This year?
Yeah.
And...
Couple weeks.
This is... What is the new one going to be called?
The Ones Who Live.
Michonne's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
in.
excited for this one, actually.
I'm
I need to finish the last season of The Walking Dead then.
Yes.
And is there anything else I should be watching to get to that one? Or is it just...
Ooh, we definitely watch World Beyond to learn about the CRM.
Okay.
I mean, the CRM even appeared in Fear the Walking Dead too.
I heard Fear the Walking Dead is its own thing, though. You don't have to, watch a lot of
It's
other
too,
stuff.
yeah, it's pretty much West Coast, East Coast kind of difference.
Yeah, but I mean, Morgan, Sherry, and Dwight jump
Yeah.
over to it.
If you care about Morgan at all, then I'd watch later seasons of Fear the Walking Dead.
And Dwight and Sherry. Oh, they got done so dirty, though, in the news.
They always were.
Yeah,
done
but,
dirty.
horribly dirty.
Dwight specifically was done dirty his whole time.
They just keep getting shit on, unfortunately.
Oh.
They do make an appearance at the the Sanctuary. They, rebuild the set. It's pretty cool.
Well, you got to meet certain Walking Dead casts. It wasn't any of them, though.
It wasn't, no. I got to meet Tyrese, the actor who plays Tyrese, Chadwick Boseman. Wait, that was not Tyrese.
Chadwick Boseman!
You met him?
Can we cut that?
No.
Can we, what's his name?
It was Chadwick.
That wasn't Chad Coleman.
Chad Coleman.
All right, that is similar.
Yeah, Chadwick Coleman.
I'm gonna kill myself. We advocate for
Boswick Chapman.
No, we don't.
I'm calling the suicide hotline right
okay.
now.
Oh, I thought you said advocate and you didn't say hotline. I was like, what?
And I got to meet Greg Nicotero, who does the makeup and
Which is the
directed several
coolest
episodes.
fucking one.
Yeah,
That is so fucking cool. He knew your jacket and everything.
he knew everything.
He was
knows
so
it.
Did we talk about that?
Did we talk about that?
I think we did.
No, we went to
Oh.
Comic Con. This group went to Comic Con.
A little bit. I think we talked about it. How we were Justin was talking to Greg, and the women were trying to usher us out of the fucking photo thing.
Yeah.
And then Greg
kept
And he kept talking. It was funny.
We
And
were
then
the
we went-
last group, though, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We were.
So
We were
it's
the
like,
very
what
last.
are they doing?
We lucked the
Well,
fuck
'cause
out with our timing.
He was going to his booth downstairs because we went downstairs and literally ran into him going to his
Yeah, we were
booth.
walking down. He was right there again.
It's funny too, because I'm sure he wants to like take his fucking time getting back down there, but they're
Yeah.
trying to rush him.
Yeah.
That whole thing, I feel like
Made me feel bad for the actors.
Yeah.
It really did.
I feel bad because I feel like you guys didn't get like the best Comic-Con experience. I feel like you guys got the Comic-Con that everyone gets now, where it's just like, oh, we're all shuffled into a huge group and fucking pushed into certain different areas. It's
I
like
was high.
I know you,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I was my first Comic-Con experience, Jen's second one, where it was like we got in like an hour early.
What?
No, I'm saying like before, like I'm kind of giving like a base like
That's
preface before it.
oh, okay.
Like for one of my better experiences of Comic-Con.
He's talking about like 8-9 years ago.
Yeah, when it wasn't like nearly as popular. Where
Dude's
you,
talking
gotta
out of
preface.
his ass.
You have to preface when you're fucking talking about, because you just go.
Ba 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 ba.
I'm just saying, like, one of the better experiences for Comic-Con was, like, we weren't getting pushed around. We got in, like, an hour early and everything, too. But, like, even when it was, like, full-fledged, like, everyone was there, like, it was not nearly, like, as busy.
Well, they
Okay,
oversell tickets more and more each year.
It did seem like
it's
that.
all-
They do this a
yeah.
lot. They
That was
keep
bad.
overselling tickets and having too many available, and then having the floor space fucking packed.
expos are the same
Well,
way.
the fire department at this Comic Con we went to,
was
like,
pissed.
they were pissed.
Yeah.
off. They were like, we're about to shut this shit down.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm still fucked up over the Mayhem guy.
Just passed out.
He looked exactly
Lit-
like
the same like bandage.
Literally, what the fuck?
To preface, it's like we're referencing the commercials of like, this is how you avoid mayhem, like me, and it's like that guy where he has the fucking.
And he's in the John Wick movies too.
Yeah.
Which is even more fucked up
And
because
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
just previous to this, I had taken a photo with a John Wick cosplayer.
Yeah.
So I'm in John Wick mind mode, and I see this dude looking exactly like the Mayhem guy. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's funny as fuck. Imagine cosplaying the Mayhem guy from the commercials. That's hilarious.
And we're all laughing about it, and then he just
but
isn't
he
moving.
was like, no, he was asleep
He was
between
slumped over.
these ATM machines, but there's about a foot of space between the back of the ATM machines and the wall. So at one point, he starts leaning more and more to the side, so he's pretty much slumped over behind this ATM machine, in between it and the wall. I was like, no, this is Final Destination waiting to happen.
Yeah.
We need to tell someone.
And sure
But he
enough,
looked
it's
exactly
weird.
like the
Even better- no,
Mayhem
it was-
guy.
Came over and ushered him out.
Yeah.
No,
Please.
they didn't
yeah.
just usher him out.
Oh, Andy joined.
They had a loud
The
ass
last,
stretcher
like,
for
5
it.
minutes
They
of the podcast.
they got him out. They wheeled him out on a stretcher. Will, do you
Oh,
not
he's
remember that?
gone. No, he's right here. They did wheel him out on the stretcher.
The loudest stretcher
Fucking
that made me
beep as they're
fear
trying
for
to
my life
fucking
for a
get
second.
Mayhem out.
Yeah, I mean, none of us have been to Minecon, so.
No, and I want
It's
to
a
go to
win.
Walker Stalker too.
I
Walker
haven't been to an
Stalker's
anime
fun.
convention, and that's dubbed for the world.
Jen and I
Honestly.
went to a Walker Stalker.
I know.
con.
It
I'm
was
so
fun.
jealous.
We met
Really good convention.
We met Steve Ogg. We met Stephen Young. We met David Morrissey, the guy who plays the governor.
Sure,
What's his
act like I
name?
don't
Josh?
Hutchinson.
Hutcherson.
No.
He's in the
Shit,
Friends movie, yeah.
I know exactly who
He
you're
plays
talking.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the best.
He
I'm
actually-
serious.
he's
he
like-
took so many photos with us. He was like it was like he was meeting us for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. He was so excited, so like
He's like, Brian? From that t-shirt?
actually genuinely
Don't say the last
hyped.
word.
It was awesome.
It
I'm
was
looking over there.
him. I want to say, what was it? Seth Gilliam, who we had
Jane.
met like the year beforehand, recognized Jenny and I, and was
No
super down to earth. Like, oh, what's up? Nice to meet. Because I was like,
McDermott.
Yes,
yeah,
Josh McDermott.
Yeah.
Fucking cool guy. Really nice.
A lot of those
sweet,
a
nice guy.
lot of the cast from that, and this is like right before Negan's big introduction.
Oh my god.
So we met Michael Cutlass, we met Stephen Young, who
really good.
who both
like,
in the show died that next episode. And we were like, man, I was just like, man, like, especially the Stephen Young, like, you got my, like, favorite character throughout the, like, entire show. I really hope your character is still in it, but, like...
And he knew.
And he knew, he's like, yeah, me too, man.
Dude, the Johnny Cash song that plays in that episode,
Yeah.
it's all over.
Fucking, I met
Shouldn't have had such a
Melissa
song.
Hutchison, who is the voice of Clementine from the Telltale games.
Jen did as well.
Like
She
Melissa
was
Hutchison?
sweet as hell.
She
She
related
is
to
one of the
Josh?
Very
nicest
nice.
people
No,
I have ever
really?
I
met
don't
in
think
my
so.
whole life.
She was super, like, happy to be there and everything. It was awesome.
When I hugged her, I was cosplaying as Clem, and I had, like, black spray in my hair to, like, make it dark like Clem's.
Mm-hmm.
And my hair was in 2 little buns, but when I hugged her, I got some of it on her face, and I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. And she made me feel so, like it wasn't a big deal at all. We talked for, like, 10, 15 minutes. She was so nice.
Yeah. She's such a nice lady.
Right after that, we met Gus Fring.
Oh,
We
yeah.
met Giancarlo
What a
Esposito.
fucking,
Lineup.
like,
That was
crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
I am going to Sonoya in February. Down to
That's
the
gonna
similar
be fun.
locations with a bunch of different Rick Grimes crowds.
I know.
players.
You're
Dude,
saying that.
nice.
that's going to be fun. And Andrew, he's in House Slytherin.
He's excited for
That was
the
from, like,
boba.
last
Look at that look
episode.
on his face.
He is so excited. Should we wrap this up so we can get to the boba?
Please.
Just for Andy.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
Tell the group you love him.
Love you.
Alright. Andrew loves you. I love you.
I love you. Mojo loves you.
And that about wraps it up.
You're kind of okay. You're alright.